Hi guys, Mark here from LoveDarts. Thanks for tuning in. Happy 2021. Welcome back to LoveDarts. I've got a great selection of videos for you this year. Let's start it off with a bang. I've got a brand new board to replace my Blade 4. Those of you with a keen eye will realise there is no detail on the actual Blade 4. I used a Sharpie because I thought it looked cleaner to have a completely clean board. Now the folks down at Mission and Darts Corner kindly sent me their new Samurai 2 board. This board has been selected as the UK DA official board. They also kindly sent me a new surround. The colours of the board are vibrant and exciting. I can't wait to get the new board up and start 2021 with a bang. Let's check it out. The packaging for this board is bright and appealing. It shows a nice clean board, and the name Samurai I assume is in regards to the Samurai's blade, which is sharp and precise, suggesting a similar performance to that we see in the Winmore blade system. The Mission branding is spot on, and the board box is easily stackable and storable from a retailer's perspective. The back has a how to set up your dartboard, which includes height and oki lengths for steel tip play. There is a small blurb highlighting that the board is a professional board, with features that place it at the forefront of dartboard designs. There is a key features below, which I'll go into in more detail as we get into the review, and finally we have a simple pack for the board surround, which is ticked to show it's a plain board surround, which is my preference. As I get into the box, I want to highlight the price. This is a professional standard dartboard at $29.95. The only board I know that is sometimes below this is the Blade 5 by Winmore, when they offer it at Argos, but otherwise it's normally about $32.99. Be careful you don't throw away any of the tiny triangle box stiffeners, as they actually contained some of the extras required for the board. I'm usually against excess packaging, but I like this protective wrap around the board. It just makes me feel like I'll be the first to throw on it. So first impressions are it looks clean and professional, no tacks or pins, just a nice clean wiring system, good colours, minimal logos and printing, and a good overall professional look. So far, so good. Let's get close up. As we get in close, you can see that the wiring is on par, if not better, than that of the Blade 5. It's not just the edges, but down the wires you need to look out for, as that can often be where the raised sections are that you don't notice until closer inspection. You can see some of the sisal circles joins, but you can with all boards, so it's fairly minimal and not a big deal. The black is not perhaps as black as the Blade 5. It's a little more chalky looking, but that doesn't bother me. The sisal itself looks really smooth and flat, which is most important to me. There are no significant imperfections at all, and no signs of glue, which I saw so much of with my shop Bandit Duro board, which was disappointing for a £75 board. The bull is not raised as it is with the HD or the HD2 Unicorn board, so there should be less bounce outs, which is really important when picking a board, especially for personal use at home in which you need durability. When picking a board, you can't be too disappointed with imperfections. At the end of the day, it is a target in which we hurl metal objects at, so never be too disheartened by small imperfections. Instead, look out for significant colour bleeding, wiring imperfections and razors from what they call the spider, due to its many legs that stick out, and also indents or razors in the sisal itself. There are none to be found here, which is great. The board looks fantastic. Let's get this board up and see how it looks. You can see I'm using the Unicorn on Tour system here, as it's attached to a door in the garage, so that I don't disturb anyone late at night with the noise. It has a simple bracket in which you align the centre pin, and that attaches the board to the system. For stability, it's recommended to use some wedges, which are not provided, but I just got some door stops for £1 at Poundland, and they do the trick. Time for the surround, and luckily Darts Corner sent a plain black one, which is my preference. Okay, so let's have a look. The darts. Ooh, Jen. Wow. Wow. Okay, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm totally blown away by that. Thank you guys so much, Darts Corner and Mission. That is just a lovely touch. I'll get my feet out of the way here. I'm trying to dual record, but look at that. What a lovely touch by the guys at Darts Corner. Amazing. Let's have a look how that looks on. That is... Oh, let's see if I can... Oh, look at that. What a lovely touch. Obviously on both sides. And then Darts Corner at the top. That is absolutely amazing. I didn't want to keep taking the surround and light down for entering the garage, so I decided to put it up in my room so it's permanently up. Look at it. I think it looks great, and the surround finishes off the look. My first impressions as I throw on the board are that it makes a nice sound and goes into the board confidently. It's not as soft as the HD2 board, and very similar to that of the Target Pro or Blade 5, suggesting to me that it will have good wear and longevity, which is crucial for a home board. In Wade Mardle's board review, he highlighted the HD2 as the best board, based mainly on the suitability for TV. However, many in the community argue that the Blade 5 is the best, as it lasts even with aggressive points. So let's hope that this lasts as well too. I've tested this board for about a week now and played 5 matches on it. I've only had 1 bounce out and a couple of deflections, which is impressive, and I'm certain I would have had more with the Unicorn board, especially on the Bull. The board is a tiny bit quieter than that of the Blade 5. The Blade 5 features the rotor lock system, which is great for stability and sadly missed on the board, but also the rotor locks are plastic instead of rubber, so they make an echo which sounds hollow against the wall, which is not good for neighbours. It would be good to use foam or rubber wedges to help dampen that sound if you do have that board. I must also say that I prefer personally the more advanced disc rotation system on the Shot Bandit Duro and Bull's Advantage 501 board. It's much better than the centre pin, which I feel is a little bit dated and can be a pain to screw in straight. However, at £75 for the Shot Bandit Duro, it's not worth the extra money for that system alone. You don't hear a denser sound as it hits around that Bull segment. It doesn't feel more compact like the Blade 5 dual core, but it also doesn't feel soft like it will wear out quickly. The wiring on the Shot Bandit Duro and Bull's Advantage 501 are the best I've played on, but the finish on the board is significantly worse, with lots of glue around the Bull, which I'll show shortly, and a really gummy feel to the sisal, which doesn't feel premium, especially on the Shot Bandit Duro. This board seems to have the best of both worlds, a nice wiring system, good sisal, and a great finish. So let me start by saying yes, I was sent this for free, and yes, some of you will think that it will affect my review. Well, you're wrong. I won't sell anyone a dud product, and thankfully my life is made easier in that this board is quite simply the best overall board I've played on, and at $29.99 is an absolute steal. I will miss the rotor locks of my Blade 5, but I can always buy Unicorn's Unilock system if I miss it that much. If I were Mission, I'd replace the centre pin with one similar to that of the Blade 5, as it prevents people screwing into the board too deeply, but the screw provided is adequate. I feel already that this board will weather better than the Blade 5, as you can see here. Another thing that I'd change is for the disc rotation system of the Bull's Advantage 501 and the Shot Bandit Duro, but it's not a big enough deal to make me want to pay £57 or £75 respectively. The cardboard cutout behind the Duro board though is a good idea, especially for wedges to be inserted, as it guides them in well and it's less likely to fall out. Whilst the wiring may be flush on the Bandit Duro and Bull's 501, the painted wiring and gluing really spoils the board, especially around the Bull. My Bull didn't look too different from this on arrival, which really disappointed me and made the £75 price tag a hard pill to swallow. But the Samurai 2's vibrant colours, good blade system, better build than the HD2, and price make this a winner overall, over the highly rated Blade 5 by Winmore. I can see why the UKDA secured a deal to make it their official board. I'm happy to be rid of the gummy feeling of the Shop Bandit Duro Sisal, and happy to be rid of my Argos purchased Blade 5, which appears to hold up less well than my friend's Darts Corner Blade 5, but that's a story for another day. Oh, and one final touch, though not to everyone's taste, is the number ring. I like the HD2 ring, so I'll put that onto my board, making it one step closer to perfection. You'll find it hard to find a better board on the market today, and you won't find a better one at the price. So whilst perfection does not yet exist, you will find it hard to fault this fantastic board, which scores so highly in all the sections that a board should be judged on, that it is quite simply, for me, the best board of 2020-2021. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and remember, love darts.